Bengals sideline, that's head coach Zach Taylor. His guys hoping to build on their first win of the season last week. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Broncos. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Will Lutz looks about ready to go. Ball teed up. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt with you in the booth. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, won his second Comeback Player of the Year award last year with a career-best season. Now in year 6 here in the NFL, it's Joe Burrow.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. New set of downs for him from the 46. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
A gain of 21 yards. And a Bengal first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here we go. 11.
Brown on the inside give. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's Brown again. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down, and they go right back to it. Big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runners. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. Blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Hauled in by Tyler Boyd. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He brings it in. again. We got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Trying for it with Burrow. This connects with Higgins. They'll have a pickup of 3, which is good enough to make it 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. He's got it, it's in close. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out. He was a rookie last season when he took the Broncos to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. Now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. There's the fake. Here's Nix. This is Ingram working the left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Short pass brought in. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that 1st. It's 4th down now.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They're going for it. It's Nix. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 10. And staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead. A good opening series has him across midfield now with a new set of downs. They'll throw again. Nix. This is Sutton working the right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A 5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down.
Once more, it's Nix. It's Sutton with back-to-back catches. And they bring him down around the 34. Got 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Nix to throw again. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Let's throw a little down to the 30. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Rolling again. Here's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's good for Broncos. First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun hands off to Harvey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
And not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Nix from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Timmy Broncos, a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. It's a 3rd down give to Harvey. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Give him 3 on that game. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Dobbins trying the right side. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This is made in close. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Will Lutz now on for the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Setting up the screen. Space pass to 35. And then they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 37. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They send a man in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Bengals.
Again, it's Burrow. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. To the air again. It's Burrow. To the left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Burrow on first down. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Got his target. It's Higgins. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Number 5, T. Higgins. It's a gain of 6.
Third and short, it's Burrow. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they had this down to the 11 before being marked down. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
On one, ready?
They'll come up first and 10.
Gun. Stop.
From the red zone now. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Brought in right side. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line. Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion. Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, and get a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far. 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
2nd and 10 now. That's on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll get it up to the 44. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Nix. Complete to Mims. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Bronk. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. That man was forced, Bronk. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11 coming.
Now again, it's Brown headed right. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
2nd down, give to Harvey. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
And the Broncos, 1st down.
Nix looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it sets up 2nd down. Here's Nix to throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Caught by his back. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Finds Mims. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, it's going to make you pay.
Mims with the grab. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. First down, ball at the 36. Throwing again. Here's Nix. This is set working the right side. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nix to throw again. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
The back's got it. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Nix from the gun. The back grabs it. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Giving this to Harvey. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos take a fourth-quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Here's Lunt set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. On first down, here's Burrow. Looking slant route, complete. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
11. From the gun, they get to Brown. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Complete beyond the marker. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Bengals losing by 4. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Burrow. Set up the screen to Chase. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they're going to have first first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, first and goal. Brown goes up and over for the touchdown. The Bengals have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Broncos running their offense out once again. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Throw left side, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. Setting up to pass. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Here he is to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Gino stalled on the coverage.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Cut by Sutton. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
He'll look to throw it. And Sutton with back-to-back catches. And they bring him down around the 34.
Number 14, Portland Sutton.
Back to throw. Brought in right side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They'll throw again. Nix. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Once more, it's Nix. He's got it! And he's stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Shotgun snap to Nix. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience in the mental toughness. something every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Their favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Bengals...